Good day ladies and gentlemen. During a radio interview on January 13, 2025, Manpower Minister See Leng said that we are a rapidly aging population, and our total fertility rate is not something that we can boast about, and hence without the foreign workforce, the tax burden will be borne increasingly by a smaller and smaller number of local-born citizens. See Leng pointed out Singapore had 6 adult residents supporting 1 elderly resident a decade ago, but this ratio has dropped to 3.5 today. Including foreign workers, the ratio improves to about 5 adults per elderly resident, which reduces the tax burden on Singaporeans and ensures economic stability. So why did Manpower Minister See Leng provide an incomplete picture? The fact of the matter is, every single person in Singapore pays taxes in the form of the goods and services tax, which is currently at a rate of 9%. The average elderly citizen pays more GST due to their higher consumption of healthcare services compared to the average working adult. In addition, given that the Central Provident Fund started on July 1, 1955, many Singaporeans are currently funding their retirement through their own CPF money, unlike many other developed countries where working citizens are funding the retirees. In other words, the ratio of working adults to elderly residents is not so important to Singapore compared to most other developed countries. Given the situation, why is the Singapore government still so keen to bring in increasing numbers of foreign workforce? Professor Ma is of the view that the reason is because one factor that our cabinet minister's bonus is dependent on is the real gross domestic product growth rate. Notice that it is not the per capita real gross domestic product growth rate but merely the real growth rate of the total, which does not depend on the population size. As Singapore's total gross domestic product can theoretically be increased by simply adding more and more foreign workers, esteemed viewers will be able to figure out the reason. In subsequent videos, Professor Ma will explain more aspects of life. In the meantime, please help by liking and by subscribing. Thank you.